Kapla, and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. This is part 25 of my KDF Gorn Tactical Office. We are still on New Romulus, but we're about to finish off all of our business here on New Romulus, and then we're going to head to the stars. So, we have travelled here through the Epoch Fields, which is over here. Now, when you're doing this, you'll probably just go from Raskin Peaks, Pavlis, and then walk through there to get to here. But you won't even come to this station here. But if you want to complete the transport thing, this is the transport system is there, and you speak to Lieutenant Ephria. He'll give you your mission in this area. So, I'm just going to let people know that I'm streaming. Now, of course, this won't be the only thing you'll see this character in, now that I'm 35 parts in. He'll probably be doing some TFOs. Okay. So let's get the party started. So we've got turning and collect artifacts, archaeological data, place scanners, and maintain security. Now the people that will be down here are Tholians. So be on the lookout for them. They're all around. I mean, you can't miss Tholians. And they're not hard to miss. Now, I think it's every time on the hour. It's on the hour or half an hour. There's a red alert status that goes up on New Romulus. So. Be on the lookout for that. I'm not gathering artifacts because I don't see the point. It's far more easier to shoot Tholians and just put those scanners down. Considering really probably the only person here actually doing that, so. I mean, most people will just breeze through New Romulus these days. I'm only doing this because I've done it so many times before. It's awfully quiet Tholians though. Make our way up towards the next mission area. All up here, it looks like. And that's done. Yeah. Easiest pie. We'll come and get the last section of the transport stuff, and our last mission here on New Romulus. Well, last two missions. Let's do two here. We'll get the pattern buffer for the last transporter. And we'll speak to the Romulan logistics officer. And power source, that's what we're here for. The Harmaster, we detected a power source under the Havel ruins. The location is a series of lava tubes that lead to an underground volcano, but the energy readings are not geothermic in origin. We need to learn more, but the mineral content of the lava tubes has affected our sensors, and a probe simply won't be able to do any kind of test we need. I know it's dangerous, but would you be willing to explore the area? You and your team would need the use of environmental suits. The heat and the pressure would be too much for anyone but a Tholian. And that is over here. It is. Yeah, we'll be getting to you soon. And here it is. So we begin the power plant instance. So it's Al-Azalif, Frak, Barella and Kagang. Captain, these ruins are ancient, but by the markings this area should have been built in the time of the Sundering, but the lower levels appear to be much older. I recommend that we investigate deeper and see if we can learn more about the structure and its purpose. We need to be careful though, there's no telling what's down here. So we need to put on these. Barella, Elizaleth, Gigang, and Frank. If I remember correctly, they do actually, there is actually a box around here that does give you some So from beyond this point, the Harmaster extending high, it's a toxic gas, so you need a EV suit, so activate it. Now if you don't have an EV suit, then you can go into the inventory, assets, store, and then come down here, you get, and here they all are. Okay, let's head down, find out what's going on down here. Yeah, it helps to scan the thing before you jump down, like a complete twonk. Okay. Detective Tholians. Where there is trouble, there is always Tholians. Like the galaxy's annoyance there. What we got here? Based on the markings and age of the material, this panel is definitely Darwin. In origin, it appears to be data shortly from before the cataclysm made the planet uninhabitable. This panel describes the rebuilding of the power plant and the restoration of the Iconian Gateway. Panel commemorates the activation of the power plant and the Iconian Gateway on the day the gateway was activated. Although the statue is day when it shows heavy Iconian influence. Okay, it appears to be hundreds of bad data of 100,000 years. The console appears to be damaged beyond repair. Sound salvage some components, but that's about it. Master, something went wrong during the power plant shutdown. It appears we have initiated a cascading overload, which I think I can deal with remotely, but it may take time until... yeah. Right, we've got 3 minutes. Number 4 is overloading. Number 1 is overloading. Nice that it seems to be the only one that's overloading. Number 2 now. It's shut down alright now. The hell? That has never happened before. That's never happened before. So what happened there? That's a weird one, that was. Right, we need to hail about the power plant. Thank you. Now we know more about the area. It will be difficult to push the Tholians out, but now that we know that they're down there, we should be more careful. Although we need to know what they're looking for. Artifacts from a previous civilization. If they're useful to the Tholians, then they're useful to us. And all we have to do is find them first. Captain, and we collected all the data down here we can. Now the Romulan teams can get to work analysing this to determine exactly what's down here and how to adapt it to their use. The power plant is massive. It's safe to use. It should provide almost unlimited amounts of geothermal energy for the entire planet. We won't be able to use it right now though, and as long as the Tholians are here, it won't be safe for anyone down here. Are you ready to return to the surface? We are not, because Frack is unconscious. But we have one more mission to go, which is the secrets of the ancients.
New readings have been detected in the underground ruins on New Romulus. We need you to clear a path to the lowest levels and then signal us, so the Titan and our scientists can investigate.
So we shall signal to Titan, and I shall be quiet. I'm reading you loud and clear, the Master. Head researcher and Anara and I are preparing to make our way down now. We'll be there soon.
I received your signal. Thank you for calling us down. I knew we could count on you.
Sir, I think I found some kind of log or recording.
Can you activate it?
I'm not sure. It has some iconography similar to artifacts found in the Isha Forest Cave. This symbol in particular looks...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is. How old are those recordings?
This can't be right. The first one seems to be 200,000 years old. The second one was recorded 50,000 years after that. And were those things Iconians?
We have a lot of research to do before any of those questions can be answered. This gate is clearly inoperable. Do you believe it could be reactivated?
With time, yes, I believe so. By the elements! Do you know what this means?
It means we have a chance to learn about one of the galaxy's most feared and ancient races. We couldn't have done any of this without you. As amazing as this discovery is, it pales in comparison to what you've done for me and my people. I could never fully or properly express my gratitude for everything you've accomplished since coming to New Romulus. Because of you, the Romulans and Remans truly have a chance at starting a new life. You've helped secure our new home and given us a fighting chance at survival. There are no words that will ever fully express my gratitude. Information discovered from researching this gate will be shared, of course. Some people would be opposed to the releasing of secrets such as these. But time and time again, You have proven that we can all work together. For a brighter future and for a better Romulus. I thank you.
Cool. So I'm receiving a priority 1 hail. You have acted with great honour and courage, the Master Tekis. You continue to bring the Romulans and Remans closer to the mighty Empire. In order to properly recognise your hard work and excellent service, I've ordered a shipment of materials which will allow you to acquire some of the much deserved new equipment. I look forward to your next report, Coupler. You can use the rewards from this mission to run the gear project. I'm not quite sure what that was. Yeah, no idea what that was, so we can exit the caves. That'll be me and Frack. We're done here on New Romulus. Sure, what we'll do next. I think we'll do the Lost Dominion next, and then we'll do the... So, get back into my armour. Okay, so with that we are done on New Romulus. As I said, our mission here is done. What we will do next will be an incoming Hound mission, which will be the Lost Dominion. The Federation is hosting yet another conference on Deep Space Nine, and they plan to discuss what to do about the Borg. It would be an opportune time to visit and keep an eye on both the Federation and Dominion interests in the area. So we'll do Lost Dominion, and then after we finish Lost Dominion, we will do the Cyanide Dyson Spear, which will be Spear of Influence, and finally carry on with the missions. So thank you very much for watching, and Kapla, live long and prosper, and I will see you in part 36 when we do the Lost Dominion and travel to Deep Space Nine. Thank you very much for watching.